So 2 days ago, I decided to load some RSG. This is my first time playing RSG in like 3 months. And first session, I just have an end and truth that almost PB'd. And I felt like I should make a commentary video on it. This is actually my first time watching it back since. But it didn't even feel that crazy. If I recall, the craziest thing was the blaze rates. You know, if you get good blaze rates, it just like saves so much time. And I think I played the like post blind split really good. Since my last RSG session, I've changed up a couple of hotkeys, and I'm now, like only now, just starting to feel very confident and really getting my muscle memory back. It's my 9 slot. I changed my 9 slot from a button on my mouse to a button on my keyboard. I changed it to F. And it's like, you can get the like 95% of that muscle memory back in about a week. But that last 5%, man, it's taken months, bro. It's taken actual months. It's been so painful. I actually had a whole, I had like a crash out week because I tried to change, I think, 4 hotkeys at once. One of them was this like 9 slot. But it just wasn't working, and I stuck with it for about a week. I kept changing up things, and then at one point I had like 3 different sets of muscle memory for different keys, and I was like, oh my gosh, the season of lifesteal is about to start. I'm just like crashing out, nothing's working. So I reverted all of the changes except for one. And I think I've always kind of been of the opinion that the best hotkeys are just like kind of the ones that you have, and you should just get better muscle memory for that, because I think it is probably like hard to get objectively bad keybinds.
So
you know, like I don't use 5 or 6, so I guess that's a little bit different. But like R, Q, Z, X, C, V, B, T, G, the tab button, like those are all just like good hotkeys, and so it doesn't really matter like which ones you pick. There's also I did not think I was gonna be talking about keybinds here. I thought I was gonna be talking about the speedrun. There's like mouse keybinds are kind of good, but I think for speedrunning and what I specifically like to do, it's been nice to not have keybinds on my mouse. I have my, what do I have on my mouse? I have my F3 button, which I think is good, and then my backspace, which is like for search crafting or something. I know a lot of people have perspective on it. I have that on R. I don't know, it's still kind of up for debate. But I'm playing a Fortress first, and I'm playing it without any fire res, which I think makes this kind of cool. I forgot how cool this run was. I got an iron sword from the BT, and there's been this sort of shift in meta recently for killing blazes in speedrunning, where people will kill them with so you do an axe crit first, and then a sword crit second, because a sword attacks a little bit faster, and so you save, I don't know, a couple of ticks every single sword crit. And that, I think, matters a lot more in this situation where I don't have any fire res, so I need to kill the blazes as fast as possible. You know, I'm opening up spawning spaces, which is arguably bad because they can shoot me. I'm actually, like, really surprised I didn't get hit there. But I'm opening up spawning spaces, right? Which is arguably bad, but if I'm killing them fast enough with the iron sword, I don't know, I just felt like very confident playing the spawner. And I saw that there was another spawner, but it was not in the direction I need to go. The way I'm looking with my like thin macro, that's the direction of the Bastion. And so there is another blaze spawner, but it's just in the total wrong direction I need to go. Oh yeah, I also have to like just like try and play around all of these fire charges. Blaze fireballs? Fireballs? That's probably what they're called. I don't even think I get hit the entire like time doing this, which feels really nice. But I decided not to go for the second blaze spawner just because it's out of the way. I have 4 rods already, and I decide to try and take a little peek, see if I can find some terrain that I like. And I don't really see anything. I know there's terrain like really far to the right, because that's sort of where I entered, but it's not like directly the line I need to go. There, it looks like the terrain opens up a little bit below as the fortress drops off, and so that's what I end up playing. And I think I find like a really like cool little hole to go to. This is just like a very fun, quirky run, because I wasn't resetting crazy or anything. Yeah, I see all of this like blue nilium below, and so I'm like, okay, I could just boat down there. Maybe the train opens up. I'm trying to scan. It goes to the right, to the left, and if I remember right, I think I go through this ravine. Yeah, right here. The ravine, it opens up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just perfect. I decide to kill an Enderman here, just to save some time traveling to the Bastion. It'll like, I don't have a ton of blocks. I guess I have a decent amount of blocks, but this just makes it so that I can pearl straight through this gap. I don't have to bridge up here. So maybe saves me 10 or 20 seconds. Honestly, like, not as much as you might think, and it would have been bad if the Enderman didn't drop. But the Enderman did drop, and I can tell now that this is a housing bastion, which is pretty fast. I'm entering about 5 minutes with all of my rods. I just placed a whole bunch of blocks because I'm really scared about, like, losing the run. I kind of just want to play something out. The reason I was playing was I'm not even, like, resetting hard for anything. I wasn't, like... I guess I'm kind of resetting for PB. Oh, right now is when I realized it's housing, I guess. But I'm not really resetting for PB. I'm kind of just resetting for, like, fun and just good times. I guess, like, sub 10s is kind of what I'm resetting for, which is basically PB. I have 4 sub 10s. They're all above 943, though, so I don't have, like, any crazy things. I tend to reset, honestly, not super strictly. Also, you might hear me speak occasionally in this recording. That's because I didn't record this. I'm currently recording my screen while watching back my Twitch VOD, so there's that. I was also in call at the time. I'm kind of surprised the call audio doesn't save to the VOD. Wait, no, but that makes sense. No, does it? I don't really know. Anyways, there's, like, no way to get rid of my voice here, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. That was just, like, a completely irrelevant point, because, like, obviously you're listening to my voice right now. Anyways, I'm trading the last bit of gold here at 620. That's pretty solid. I know I've already got some obsidian from the top chests, and so I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to need to build my portal somewhere. I might as well build it at the top of the bastion because there's no terrain here. I could build it at the bottom and maybe overlap trades and, like, crafting while I'm doing stuff, but unless I spawn inside of the stronghold, which has never happened to me and is, like, super rare, I just should build it at the top. That way I have terrain to move around. So I throw an aggressive pearl here because I know I have pretty decent food. And then I'm going to build at the top here. I don't have a crazy amount of pearls. Honestly, I thought I had more pearls. Oh, this will actually be good to watch, because I'm pretty sure I, like, dropped some pearls on the ground, but maybe I just don't have that many. Yeah, I only have 16 to begin with. Okay, so I just straight up have less pearls than I think. But it's like a solid blind. It's kind of funny how a 7-12 blind can still PB for me. You know, like, I guess it's not that kind of funny. I just don't have a crazy fast PB. I can definitely... Oh my gosh, I'm messing with my chapstick now, and I just should not do that. I don't want to ruin this thing. Freaking chapstick. I forgot what I was talking about. So I have to throw 2 eyes here. A little bit unfortunate. But you saw in the Ninja Brain bot, I had like high 80s or 90% after the first throw. So I should be good. I throw an aggressive pearl there. That's actually probably not good. I just straight up wasn't aware of my pearl count here. I'm used to just ranked. You always have pearls. Just, I want to be aggressive here because I know, like, if there's any chance for a PB, I just have to chuck stuff. And it's at this point that I realize, oh my gosh.
Dude, where did my pearls go?
Oh, I say it. I only have 12 pearls. So I know I need to go a little bit further, and I was hoping to, like, use one to maybe, like, crawl mine. Obviously, I was hoping to have some for zeroing, but that's just kind of off of the table now, and it's just not looking great. Oh, wait. This isn't even the PB run. Wait. I'm kind of trolling, guys. Wait, I actually clickbaited you. No, dude, I just clickbaited myself. I got 2 runs this day. I actually complete this run. Hold up, wait, this is the cooler run, I think. Even though it's not as good as pace. I had like it was like a low, it was like an 820 end enter. So obviously it isn't this run because it's now 830. But I got these like back to back, and I just like clicked on the wrong one. Honestly, this one's probably the better one to show in a video anyway, so that's like chill with me. I mess up on the digging to core just a little bit, so I lose a bit of time there, but that's kind of whatever. Really try not to misplace, and we should be entering the stronghold barely sub 9. Very solid. It's not going to probably be a sub 10 speed run because I'd have to enter right now, but I'm doing my preemptive. You can see Ninja Brain Bot now. Oh, dude, Ninja Brain Bot is just like on the wrong overlay. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm such an idiot. I fixed that right now on my recording. Okay, whatever. So I'm in an ocean. I fixed my overlay so I can scan preemptive a little bit better. I'm very confident with where this spawner is going to be, and then if I remember correctly, it's literally right here. So I check how many eyes. There's 1 eye in the portal, which means I have 1 extra pearl to throw to do a 0 cycle. Now, if you've ever watched really any 0 cycles, you pretty much need 2 pearls to 0. But I don't have to here, yet I still flip and send it. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So I have no pearls here, which means I just have to run and build up next to the tower. Like, I just have to scale it like this. And it was a pretty decent first pearl. I'm using the soul sand to bridge slightly faster. I'm on the right coordinates, and I'm pushing all the way to Y90, which is usually pretty low. But here, like, I just have to push fast. Pretty solid build up. Boom. 1 bed, I have a crossbow. 2 bed, go for a crossbow. Actually, kind of crappy damage, but I think I barely get it off here because, oh my gosh, I actually can't believe I did that.
Let's go, bro.
Look at me, though. I'm happy.
Yes!
Kind of sick, right? 1 pearl, 0?
Let's freaking go, bro.
Kind of freaking hype. Look at me drag clicking. Look at that. Look at that fast block placing.
Yo!
That's kind of cool. Anyways, that was a commentary video. Dude, it wasn't even the PB attempt. I'm actually trolling. Do I make another commentary video? Whatever.
Hello! Was that cool?
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
That was
I should shut up. Sorry. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you later. Oh yeah, this is my channel,
flip-flop
RecRap12.
awesome.
That's where I stream speedruns. Anyways, okay, bye.